Your love is suicidal. I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my go tonight. Stay here one more time.
I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. We're putting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the
My side, it tears me up when you turn me down. I'm begging, please, just stay. Don't go tonight. Stay here one more time. Remind me what it's like. And let's fall in love one more time. I need you now by my side. It tears me up when you turn me down. I'm begging, please, just stick around. I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me. I know that your love is gone. I can't breathe, I'm so weak. I know this isn't easy. Don't tell me that your love is gone. That your love is gone.
This will be taken in at the one.
Don't tell me that.
That's the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Want to tell a love story? Yes, I do. Just like your love stories, tragic and filled with hurt feelings and scars that will never
Possession
heal.
on offense of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at halftime.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, the half they discussed. They're going to get built up. The scripting comes up early.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time, when it comes to your scripted 12 to 16, I think in the second half, you're going to script 8 to 10. Kind of a strong.
She's only
catch up. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went.
Y'all really want to see how mad I am right now?
Room to run again.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Touchdown.
Just shut up.
Lamar Miller. And the Texans push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Try to brush it off, but it keep on going. Covered in scars and I can't help showing. Whipping in the foreign and the tears keep blowing. Ice keep dropping and the drink keep flowing. Try to brush it off, but it keep on going. All these scars can't help on showing. Whipping in the foreign and the tears keep blowing.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Spins away. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
So after the touchdown, here's
Dang,
Fairbairn
I
to
couldn't.
kick it away.
That's a flag. Because I was doing something real quick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you give them
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Pass there over the middle to start things out. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Before we learn to hit the receivers on the go, get them the ball, keep them moving. When you get a tight end that way, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. Tight end, they can do their damage a different way.
So tell me, can you turn around? I need someone to tear me down. So tell me, can you turn around? But either way, hold me while you wait. I wish that I was good enough. If only I could wake you up. My love, my love, my love, my love. Won't you stay away?
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost
Tell me more, tell me something I don't.
bad for your team.
Did we come close to harmony on? If you're gonna waste my time, let's waste it right and hold me while you wait. I wish that I was good enough. If only I could wake you up.
Now they'll head to the line. 2nd
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently, so you never have to slow down at work. Instant corrections make your writing mistake-free, while keeping it short.
A gain there of 21 yards. Even from up here,
Feel by the wayside,
I could tell that there's
like
pretty good blocking on the right
everything.
side of the line.
I hit you, I hit you, I hit you, but I was just kidding myself.
Everyone in the right
All
spot,
everyone
everyone in sync, everyone hitting
I
the
started to
notes. A little more
play.
percussion and a lot
Now
more
that
bass,
the
I would
corner
think
lock,
that
you
you
know
get
the
dropped
words that I
about.
needed to
But at the
say.
same time,
When
that was
you
one of those
were under the surface, like troubled water running cold. The time to deal with this
Before he gets it to the
world.
about it. I hope you miss me. I know you left, but I hope you won't forget me. I really tried to be my best when you was with me. I really tried to be my best and it got tricky. Hey. I hope you miss me. I know you left, but I hope you won't forget me. I really tried to be my best when you was with me. I really tried to be my best and it got tricky. I got some deep-rooted issues in me. I got some deep-rooted issues trying to fix these. I got some demons in my head and trying to trick me. Vulnerability, it never fit me. I thought we tighter than this, then you went and slip free. How did you slip away?
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
Love them times 12 with our new catering box.
From all the work he's getting.
Luck of the Colts come up now, first and 10.
Okay.
At their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Lyon.
Guys always finish last to the
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And complete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Complete to Hill. He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They went a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it. Leaving it to start the run. Now through on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back.
It's out, and the Texans scoop it. It's here on the field. Green boots one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator. I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They got this big lead. They said, forget one. We went 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation, that's how you win, especially from the 15-yard line. Meeting them again somewhere down the road. There we go, Riz. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to
The Colt offense and T.Y. Hill making their way back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself. As he puts it up for other people that have big games as well.
The Colts came to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. And suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of the defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much working out. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
To start the second half, not bad. 1st and 10. Now it's Love. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Defensively, I know they have a comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing is Love. This goes to Mack on the check down. And brought down down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
New Robitussin Naturals, powered by the best of nature, crafted with real tree components plus IBD to alleviate all the health claims, but free from artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. Discover the family of New Robitussin
Never a bad
Naturals.
idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Clock throwing again. And the catch made by Hill. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing again is Love. And that one is first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was the big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 13 yards out, and the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
That play was blocked so well, it almost felt like a 7-on-7 session with no rush at all. Quarterback was able to stay in the pocket, scan the field, go through his progressions, and find the open receiver for a touchdown.
Terry now to tack on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I really try to be my best and it got tricky. I got some deep rooted issues in me. I got some deep rooted issues trying to fix me. I got some demons in my head and trying to trick me. Vulnerability, it never fit me. I thought we tighter than this and you were the slip.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
I know you left, but I hope you won't forget me. I really try to be my best when you was with me. I really try to be my best when it got tricky. I got some deep, baby, if you hear me try again, I'm never gonna lie again. I promise I'ma trust you, I'll never go spy again. I told you, girl, I love you, but I fucking hate your friends. But I know that the opinions never end. The best thing I can do is probably smoke all my feelings. It's either gotta talk to someone that hop in the streets. Kid, I wish that you knew how I felt and you could feel my pain. I wish that
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A first down carry now for Miller. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. On 2nd down, it's Miller. They find someone and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the real icing on the cake. For the extra point.
I'm not gonna play music anymore. After this game, I'm going to bed, straight to bed.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Take that.
So a good spin move, but not